Tashua Tigers, and a very happy birthday goes out to any of our students, staff members, and of course our parents who are celebrating their birthdays today. We know it's going to be a great day for you. Today is Tuesday, which means it is going to be Read Aloud Day with Mrs. Cassidy and Josie. I can't wait to hear their story.
I love to read. I love to read. I love to read. And read and read and read. I love to read. I love to read. I love to read. And read and read and read. I love to read.
Hello, Tigers, and welcome to Read Aloud with Josie. Today we're going to be reading some poems in honor of National Poetry Month. I've picked out a few here. What I love about poetry is that it's very freeing. There's lots of different types of poems. They look in different ways and they're about all kinds of topics. I wanted to start off with a short one because some poems are really short, like this one called Porcupines by Marilyn Singer. Porcupines. Hugging you takes some practice, so I'll start out with a cactus. And poems can be about silly things, like this one by Shel Silverstein called Ickle Me, Pickle Me, Tickle Me Too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Went for a ride in a flying shoe. Hooray, what fun! It's time we flew, said Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle was captain, and Pickle was crew, and Tickle served coffee in mulligan stew. As higher and higher and higher they flew. Ickle me, pickle me, and tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too, over the sun and beyond the blue. Hold on, stay in, I hope we do, cried Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too, never returned to the world they knew, and nobody knows what's happened to dear Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. Now, poems can rhyme, but they don't have to rhyme. And I've shared a lot of Valerie Worth poems with some of you Tigers over the years. And this is another one by her called Dog. And it doesn't rhyme, but it's a great poem. And it makes me think of my dog, Chester. Dog. Under a maple tree, the dog lies down, lulls his limp tongue, yawns, rests his long chin carefully between front paws, looks up, alert, chops with heavy jaws at a slow fly, blinks, rolls on a side, sighs, closes his eyes, sleeps all afternoon in his loose skin. And lastly, I brought two poems by Jack Paletsky to share with you. He writes some very funny, ridiculous poems. And so this first one is called Be Glad Your Nose is on Your Face by Jack Paletsky. Be glad your nose is on your face, not pasted on some other place. For if it were not where it is, you might dislike your nose a lot. Imagine if your precious nose were sandwiched in between your toes. That clearly would not be a treat, for you'd be forced to smell your feet. Your nose would be a source of dread. Were it attached atop your head, it soon would drive you to despair, forever tickled by your hair. Within your ear, your nose would be an absolute catastrophe. For when you were obliged to sneeze, your brain would rattle from the breeze. Your nose instead, through thick and thin, remains between your eyes and chin, not pasted on some other place. Be glad your nose is on your face. And one last one by Jack Paletsky, which is called A Little Poem for Poetry Month. I'm glad we have a poetry month, but still, I wonder why they chose a month with 30 days. Were months in short supply? I wish that they'd selected a longer month like May. I'm certain I'd appreciate that extra poetry day. Of course, if they'd picked February, I would be aghast, for February's very short and passes far too fast. But April's not as short as that, so I don't hesitate to say I'm glad it's Poetry Month. Hooray! Let's celebrate. So Tigers, I hope that you will be writing some fabulous poems this month. Thank you for joining us on Read Aloud with Josie, and we will see you next week.
I love to read.
Thank you, Mrs. Cassidy. That was great. Now let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And to kick off our day, let's all say the Tashua School Pledge.
At Tashua School, we earn our stripes by showing tolerance, integrity, generosity, empathy, responsibility, and self-control. We are the Tashua Tigers.
Have a great day, everyone, and continue to work hard.